It's super. All right. We are live, guys. Welcome. Happy Thursday. And if you guys are joining us live, go ahead, drop in where you're joining us from and drop us a hashtag replay if you are watching us on the replay.
Yeah, and I'm just going to go in the group and pull the group up. See
Me?
who's joining us.
And remember, guys, if you've not ever given StreamYard permission, go ahead and give StreamYard permission so that we can see your comments. Here we go. I see some people popping in now. Perfect. All right. And there we go. It says we're live. Okay. Awesome. Perfect. Yay. Well, guys, hello. Happy Thursday. I cannot believe that 1 week from today, it is Thanksgiving here in the US. Like,
it's insane.
Yeah.
And I was watching the news. I was watching the news this morning. I hope you have your turkey because they're flying off the shelves.
I was in the store yesterday and I saw a whole bunch of them. And it's funny because I remember reading something last week where people were saying they were stocking up early. Mm-hmm. They had a gazillion turkeys yesterday, but I probably should go get one. Although, oddly, Rob and I are the only ones who like turkey. None of our kids like it. How weird is that? Yeah. So we may not even be doing turkey. Mm-hmm. I don't know what we're doing.
Then you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, so we might be okay, but it is so weird. I don't really know where this year has gone. Like, seriously, the fact that we are like, I know, I remember us doing a video here not too long ago about being in the fourth quarter, and now not only in the fourth quarter, like we only have half of the fourth quarter left.
Yeah, so it's crazy. It's crazy where time goes.
Yeah. So guys, you should be ready because it is, we've got about 6-7 weeks left of this year and we want to make sure you're knocking it out of the park. So thanks for hopping on. I see we've got Idaho, we've got Florida. So let's just dive right in. Absolutely. Today's training's a little bit shorter, guys, but it doesn't need to be any longer. We're going to be able to get so many little points across to you in such a short period of time. And then it's up to you guys to go implement these things.
So I am going to pull up these slides that we have. We have a short presentation, as Trish said. And today we're going to talk about how to increase your engagement with the latest algorithm hacks. And that darn algorithm on all the platforms, I think it changes like daily.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it does. So guys, in case we haven't met, and I know because we always have so many new people coming into the group, I'm Trisha Verzera. This is Ruth Sheridan. And we have been in network marketing for a combined 25 plus years. And I've got to say, I'm really proud to say we build entirely online using social media. And now there's that random person that comes along that didn't come from online, but that's where we market. That's where we prospect. That's where we get our leads from. And we are both double comma marketing coaches. We do a lot of coaching to network marketers as well as building our business. We are both mentally and physically on fire. In fact, we're excited. There's always something going on. I know Ruth's already excited because it's snowing. That means she can go skiing. And I'm excited. I'm going out trail running. And we're always doing something to stay active and have fun. We are both girl moms. And Ruth soon to be a grandma. I'm so excited for her.
Yay.
And in the past 3 years, we have coached well over 3,000 struggling network marketers. And we are both six-figure income earners in this industry. And we are passionate about helping people achieve their dreams. That is what it's all about.
So did you know that the Facebook is constantly changing its algorithms? So staying on top of that fact is key, because if you don't, you could be posting and no one's seeing your content. So you're basically wasting your time. So you really want to be staying on top of what's working now to make sure that people are seeing your posts.
Yeah. So just real quickly, guys, how many of you have ever made a post and then there were crickets? Like nobody commented. Has that ever happened to anybody? It happens to me. It used to happen all the time. But if that is you guys, drop a 2 below. And we're going to share just some simple things with you. And most of what we're going to share with you really can happen on any platform, right? So, if you're on Instagram or Facebook, it doesn't matter. What we're going to share with you really can be relevant to both. So More importantly, guys, it's simple to beat the algorithm if you know what to do and when you're actually out there doing it consistently, right? So that is the big key, is just knowing what to do and doing it consistently. And you can see here, here's the journey of Facebook. And we're not going to go through all of it because you can read it, but you can see that Facebook changed really what its purpose was. It got started back in 2004. It really got started with just the news feed, when it got going. And it used to, do things where it would sort the order of things, people who you saw in your news feed. Then the reactions started getting weighed more. And then they had a see first feature. And now, I don't know about you guys, but unless you actively work to get your algorithm going, you see very few people in your feed, right? And I mean, I'll do little tests sometimes and scroll, but it's crazy how few people actually show up. And the other thing is too, is when you're not interacting, it's like you start seeing the same story over and over. And I'm like, I don't want to see that again. I've already seen that. Right. So we're going to teach you some ways to expand it so that not only are you seeing more, but that more people are seeing what you put out there.
So there's 4 Facebook ranking signals that you have to consider. And the ranking really determines whether your post is going to get reach. Reach means gets put in someone else's news feed, that you want what you want it to be there, right? You want them to see your post so that you can attract them. So the first thing is relationship. Is the post from a person, business, or public figure that the user engages with? So it's going to look at who you typically engage with and who engages with you. And if there's that relationship there, then it's more likely that your post is going to be put in front of that person. Now, one of the reasons why this is important is if you're only talking to your existing team members, right, and you're only commenting on their posts, then that's all you're going to see in your news feed, and that's all they're going to see. So you want to be out there finding new people, creating relationships, having conversations so your posts get shown in front of them. Next thing is content type. What type of media is the post, and which type of media does the user interact with the most? So people consume content in all different kinds of ways. I'm not a big video watcher. I scroll right by videos. I tend to not have time to watch videos, so I scroll right by them. I'll read posts. I like to read posts. I like to look at pictures, right? So there's different media types and everyone responds differently to them, right? Some people love watching video, other people don't. So what Facebook's going to do is it's going to say, okay, what kind of content does this user typically like to consume? And they're going to put that content in front of that person, right? That's why it's key to have different kinds of content. Popularity. So how are people who have already seen the post reacting to it? So is the post getting a lot of likes, comments, shares? Is the post getting conversation in the comments? So just not a thumbs up or a little heart. Are there questions being asked? Are people coming back to the conversation in the comments? And if you can create conversation in the comments, it's going to boost your post more. More people will see it. Recency is another one. How new is the post? So newer posts are obviously placed higher than older posts.
Yeah. And so just one other thing too, guys, actually, we're probably going to be going through it in here, but when you do your posts, when we're talking about that popularity, make sure that you're going back and responding to the people who are commenting. That's really big because it's showing, again, more interaction. And the more interaction you can have, like Facebook has this breakdown on time, like, if so many people within this first few minutes do it, then it's going to open it up to this many more. If so many people within this many minutes, then it opens it up to more. So really getting that engagement going back and forth is going to be really important during that time so that Facebook keeps opening it up for you. So we are going to talk about 5 simple steps to really get more engagement by beating that Facebook algorithm. And so we're going to cover each of these. 1, your friends and followers cleanse. 2, doing some CPR. 3, using stories. 4, live videos. And 5, branded Facebook groups. So we're going to dive into each of those for you.
So first one is a friends cleanse. So clean out your friends list. Gone are the days that the number of friends you have is an important thing. It's really not a vanity thing anymore. People don't look and go, oh, she only has 3,000 friends, she mustn't be popular. It's not important. So clean it out. Use a master friends list remover. There's some extensions on Chrome and some various little pieces of software that you can actually put into place to remove friends that you haven't interacted with, forever, if ever. Start with people who only have default photos. So if you're doing it manually, go through your friends list and get rid of friends who just have, the little silhouette of a photo. Just get rid of them because they're probably not an active user, first of all, if they don't have a picture there, and you've probably never interacted with them either. So get rid of those ones first. Check whose birthday it is each day and ask yourself if you've ever had any meaningful interaction with that person. And if the answer is no, get rid of them, right? So do a friends cleanse, because what that's going to do is it's going to remove the people you never engage with or they never engage with you. And your success rate ranking on Facebook in terms of the people who comment on your posts will actually go up, right? And your posts will be seen as more valuable because a bigger percentage of the people who are your friends are actually commenting. So do a friends cleanse.
I love that one. And guys, if this is making sense, drop us some hearts. All right. Drop us some hearts. The next thing we want to do, step 2, is some CPR. Okay. So give your engagement a little CPR with a comment, post, and reply method. And I love this because it's really simple, and it's simple to, easily take 10 minutes to do, to really get more engagement. And I say 10 minutes. Whatever time you choose to do this, guys, don't get lost in the scroll. Like, set a timer where you're coming on and you're spending time specifically to do this task. Okay. And be thinking about whose pages you're also commenting on. But what you want to do is 5 minutes before you go out and do your post, go out and comment on a bunch of friends' posts. So preferably the people that you want to see your post. All right. So you don't want to just give it a thumbs up. Right? That's not enough. What you want to do is you want to give it a reaction of some sort. So typically, I love to do hearts a lot. Sometimes the feeling, sometimes funny. It depends on the post, right? And then go ahead and comment on it. And then I'm going to say, ask a question back, right? So you want to be doing these things so that you're getting conversation going back, and it's not just oh, hey, that's great. But even on the happy birthdays, a lot of times I like to say, hey, happy birthday. I hope you're having a great day. Did you do anything fun? Right? Like something to get engagement. And you can really do that on just about anything. So once you do this and are going out and commenting on other people's things, what's going to happen is Facebook is going to make sure that those people are seeing your posts. So when you're having that interaction, Facebook is saying, oh, they've got some sort of relationship going on. Let's make sure they see each other's content more. So then when you create your post and post it, which is step 3 here, more people are going to be seeing it. Plus you've been active. And then you want to definitely spend the next 5 to 10 minutes replying to people who leave comments on your post. All right. And again, when people are replying, I like to thank them but also if there's a way to ask a question back to keep a little more conversation going with these people. Okay. So you want to make sure that you're getting your audience replying back and forth as well. Because again, the more engagement that this post gets in the beginning, the more Facebook is going to open up this algorithm and show it to more people. And you'll see if you've got a post that's getting a lot, you'll be getting comments on it for days. Like it'll just continue to be shown to people for days. if there's a lot of activity going on it. And that's obviously what we're looking for. And aim for love more than likes, right? You really want more love on your post than a like on your post, because Facebook really likes those other reactions better than just that simple like button or thumbs up. And then really be mindful of when people seem to be online. When is your audience online? And I know that typically I do a lot of my posts at night, and I know Ruth does a lot of her posts in the morning. And I don't know if I think a lot of it's because I do have a lot of East Coasters and stuff, and I'm West Coast. So when, I get up and post, they've already been on Facebook. But if I post at night, they're back on Facebook. And then they also see it first thing in the morning. So just, test out a few times to see when you seem to get the most engagement, and then start going with that.
Next one is live video. And if you've been following us at all, we're really, really big on video, and it works on Facebook. It works on pretty much all of the social media platforms now. And most of the platforms have live video, except I think LinkedIn, and I don't use LinkedIn much. I think LinkedIn might have taken away live video. I'm not sure. Or maybe it was stories. Might have been stories. But most of the major platforms have live video. It is a great way to connect with your audience so they see the real you. And, you can't hide behind filters or fancy cars or any of that nonsense, right? You can't get away with it. They see the real you. They hear you speaking. They hear you stumble over your words like I do often. And it just makes you real. It makes you authentic, and allows people to connect with you in a much, much easier way. So Facebook, so live video receives 6 times more engagement than regular video. So what that means is live video, just like what we're doing now, will get more engagement than pre-recording a video and uploading it. So sometimes if you're afraid of doing live video, it's a good way to get started, is to record a video and upload it, because you can edit it or you can delete it and re-record it. But eventually you want to get to the place where you are doing live video, because it's going to get more engagement. More engagement means it's going to be in more people's news feed. The optimal length is 10 to 15 minutes. Now we're talking about Facebook here. If you're on some of the other social media platforms like Instagram or TikTok or even YouTube now, they're really favoring the really short videos that are, anywhere from 0 to 3 minutes. The shorter, actually, the better. The longer you keep people interested, the higher your video will scale on the algorithm, meaning you want to aim to keep people as long as you can. So let's say you have a 10-minute video. Ideally, you keep them for 10 minutes, right? And there's strategies you can do around that by promising to give them something valuable at the end if they stay, right? The longer people stay, Facebook recognizes that people are really consuming that content, and they go, wow, that's a great video. I'm going to push it out and put it in front of more people. So there's a lot of video strategies that we teach to help people staying longer, so more and more people will see the video. Show up with good energy. And, there's nothing worse than showing up on a video and, first of all, waiting for people to come on. So I still see people doing this. They're on their phone and they're going, hey, Facebook Live, I'm here, and I am just going to wait till some people come on, and maybe I'll do my nails while I'm waiting. And what happens is you have to remember that most people will watch the replay. They won't be on live, and you're going to lose them in the first 5 seconds. If they see you just sitting around, they're going to keep scrolling. So that energy in the beginning and the promise to receive something in the video is going to keep them engaged on your video a whole lot longer. I love this stat. We talk about this a lot with our team, Trish.
Yeah.
If someone watches 7 hours of your live videos, you will have a significant influence over them. What does that mean? When we have influence and we make recommendations, people either buy our products or they join our team. And it's as simple as that, right? So showing up live, doing live video is super important for creating influence in front of your audience.
Absolutely. So guys, just out of curiosity, how many of you do live video? If you do live video, drop a live below, okay? Just so we know. All right. And so step 5 is our branded Facebook group. So another channel to connect with your customers and fans and community. As you know, Facebook has really gone into these different, really these communities, these groups. That's where a lot happens. And I know even in my feed, I see the group content much quicker than I see a lot of individual content. So being a part of a community is going to, or having a community for people to be a part of is going to allow you to be in front of more people as well. Because it's also a second channel for important content to be in front of your audience, right? You've got, it's a way that, you can draw them in from your personal profile, but then you get them in this group. It allows you to be able to kind of have that little more sense of community with people, allow them to feel like they know you a little bit more. You can dive into your content a little bit more. You can just really give that community environment feeling to people by being in a group like this, especially when you're giving content that's specific to what they're looking for, right? And again, Facebook really prioritizes posts from groups. So you're going to see a lot more of this in your feed and not just, the individuals. So if you've got groups that are super active that you're a part of, you're going to see those a lot more.
So that is what we have for you today. I'm going to stop this share.
Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for joining. Hopefully these tips were helpful. If you got value, drop us a value below. And we're really excited to help you guys really crush the rest of this year. Now, we didn't put this in our slides. However, if you are really looking to finish 2021 strong and really start the next year strong, and you're not quite sure how to do it yet, drop us a strategy below, because we would love to set up a call with you and help you figure it out, help give you some plans. And, just like so many people do for their end of tax year planning, right? It's the same thing, your business planning. But we're here to help you, and we can help you strategize. So drop strategy below. And what we will do is we will get a link to you. We'll actually send you our calendar link where you can book a time on our calendar. And we'll just take a 10 to 15-minute call with you to really help you evaluate where you're at with your business and what changes you might need to make to move forward to really, finish this year strong and kick the next year off really much stronger.
So have an amazing day, everyone. And we will be back again next Thursday with some more content for you.
Awesome. Have a great day.
Bye.